Hey, what's up, beautiful people? Welcome to my channel. And today I have an incredible message for you that I want to share. It's a heartfelt message. And sorry if I come across any type of way that may be hurtful, but this is a true message, and it doesn't make sense for me to tiptoe around it and not be of service to people who might need to hear this message. Okay, my message today is the fact that you're eating your body and soul to death. Okay, your eating habits predominantly are causing a lot of health issues and problems, and there's a solution for it. You just have to be serious about it and decide to follow through and find a reason why you need to. Okay, there's a possibility for you to really heal yourself, but it starts first with making the right decision to do it and follow through with that decision. Okay, I'm gonna share with you a message, and I'm gonna also give you possible next steps to move forward, so you can get yourself on the right track and see how you can possibly get out of where you are right now, because it's really not on a good path. Okay, I focus predominantly on helping people heal themselves from the big four, which are diabetes, cardiovascular disease, kidney disease, and liver disease. Right now, the big four are crushing your organs, and they're really debilitating you from inside. They are paralyzing your body, and God forbid you have an emergency, you're not going to be able to respond to medical help, or you might have a really bad outcome. But it all stems because your organs are so shot right now that you're not able to respond properly and recover. So in support of that, and a way for me to help people, I created a PDF download with what the big four are and how you can start getting yourself out of them, predominantly by starting with diabetes, because it's something that you can actually address fairly quickly if you make certain lifestyle changes. So in the description of the video below, you're going to see the access for the PDF download. I urge you to put your name and email and address so you can download it and start using the information to get yourself going. Okay, so quick guide on what's going on inside your body, most likely, and how you can start the process to reversing it. And if you need additional support, I'll tell you later on what I provide and how I can help you with that. My story is that I worked in the hospital for over 5 years in critical care with ICU patients, and from what I saw there, it was mind-boggling to me that so many people were so sick that even though they were getting this incredible healthcare support and help, they were not able to heal properly. And as I studied and researched, I realized that, wait, if I don't change my personal life, this is also going to be my story. So I looked and studied and researched about how I can help myself and how I can help my life and possibly prevent these things from happening to me. And I started studying to see how I can help my body rehab and heal and be better, and actually do what it's supposed to do and function properly, because the human biology is designed to thrive. A lot of the reason why we have so much disease around is because we're damaging it so much with mostly our lifestyle choices around food and what we do and habits that we have developed. So when I noticed that, I started making changes, and I really transitioned myself into a completely different diet, eating raw food, and really starting to study about how that affects and betters the body. Okay, so when I noticed that I made all these changes in my life, I noticed how much better I was feeling. So I started helping and coaching other people through the process of what they can do, because my hopes was that if God forbid there was ever a medical emergency, you at least can survive what's going to happen with the support that you might get, or possibly preventing all those things from happening, because a lot of them actually can be there's some things that can be reversed if you do it right and you're not beyond the point of hope and that you're not too sick. Okay, there's possibility for you to actually help yourself. So I'm gonna go into those things, and I'm gonna help you, and hopefully this message serves you. And that's really why I'm coming on today. So I'm gonna go over the title again. Okay, you're eating your body and soul to death. All right, so I definitely recommend that you take notes, and so you can have this information to refer to later. And I really hope that this message serves you. Okay, I'm gonna go over 3 different areas that I think that might be beneficial for you in this video today. Number 1, it is not your fault. Okay, unfortunately, a lot of these things that's happening with you, your unhealthy eating habits, your diseases, your addictions to food, is not your fault. It's things that have been passed on from generations. Some of this stuff goes back 200-300 years, and you find yourself doing exactly what they were doing 200-300 years ago. Okay, unfortunately, you don't that was the environment that you were in. You didn't have better options, you didn't have better choices, so you made those decisions based on what was around you and what you did. So you're eating burgers, pizza, all this pasta, all this meat and dairy, ice cream. You're numbing yourself out with all this food, not realizing the damage that is happening to you. You're eating soul food that should really be called soul sucking food, or slave food, because of the history behind it. It's directly tied to how the slaves were fed. So all this predominantly soul food that we're eating is food that really is not supposed to be going into our body because of the damage that it does. Okay, it's high in fat, deep fried, a lot of sugar. Okay, all things that are pretty much creating a cesspool in your body, and really the reason why you're so sick. Okay, so you're eating all this food that has been passed on from generation to generation, and it's really not your fault, unfortunately. Okay, but don't be sad, don't be upset, don't be beating yourself up for no reason, because guess what? There's hope. There's really hope for you, but you have to make the changes, and you have to make the decision to start making changes right now. Start implementing them. Even if you don't change things overnight, which for most people is not practical, start finding ways that you can start implementing different changes to help yourself. Okay, it doesn't make sense for you to keep on carrying on with these things that you learned, unfortunately, from your environment or the community that you live in, and it's destroying your body. Okay, you may not see it now, but trust me, it's happening inside of you. Okay, but for you to do that, I'm going to go into step 2 now. Step 2 is you got to take ownership and responsibility for where you are right now. Stop passing blame. Stop saying you can't change it. Stop sabotaging your life. Okay, you need to step up and handle your business is what it comes down to. Okay, no one is going to do it for you. It's all up to you. So it all starts with you realizing that where you are right now, unfortunately, may not have been your fault, but you kind of kept things going. Okay, you never thought that maybe I should change, maybe I should look into things, or if you tried to change things, you didn't follow through, or you could not follow through because of where you lived, right? You didn't have better option for food. But guess what? It all stops right now, because everything that you're dealing with and experiencing starts in your mind. Okay, that's where it starts. It all starts with you thinking and realizing that, okay, this is where I'm at right now. Okay, it sucks. Okay, I didn't realize this is where I'm at, but I gotta change things, and it's all up to you. Okay, you have to decide, and you have to follow through that decision once and for all. That's it. Stop passing blame. Stop saying it's my environment. Stop saying people are suppressing you and holding you down. Okay, you're all where you are right now. I get it, but unfortunately, it's time for you to decide. Put your big boy pants on, your big girl skirts on, and get ready. Okay, because you have to make the decision and follow through. And in step 3, to really make this possible for you, is you have to set really high expectations for your health. All right, for your physical health, your mental health, and your soul health. All right, you have to realize that this body that you're in right now is much more than what it is that you see, or that you do not understand the possibilities that it has and that it's offering you. Okay, so you have to decide right now. Decide the outcome that you want. Picture where you want to live. Picture the kind of money you want to have. Picture how you want to be physically, right? Certain weight, your physique. How would you want to feel in the body that you're in right now? You have to start visualizing and picturing this thing. Think about the kind of food that you would be eating if you had better options, or if you gave yourself better options. Okay, because I grew up eating great food, and I cooked mostly home as an adult, but I was still not doing too well. I wasn't sick, but I knew now what was happening when I was working in the hospital. I knew that no matter how well I was eating, no matter how much I was cooking home, if I was eating a certain way in certain diets, it was going to destroy my body eventually. So I had to make those changes. I had to make those changes and realize the potential in what I was doing, okay? But I had to set very high expectations for my health to be able to do that. So I really recommend that you do the same thing. Start doing your own research, okay? There's so much information out there that's available, and you need to be specific about what you're looking for, okay? Don't just start getting bombarded with information and being misinformed about what you should do or what's possible for you. Start doing your own research. Really take the time and look for information and see what you can do to help yourself. Because at the end of the day, no one's gonna come do it for you. You have to save yourself. It's completely up to you to do this. And what I really recommend, which most people tend to eventually realize, and then they get all bombarded and they get confused, is that early on this path, start looking for support. Start looking for a community. Start looking for coaching from people who may have been where you are now and made the move out of it. Start looking for people who actually know better, who have experience, who actually have their stories documented and how they can help you with that process. Okay, don't try and figure it out all on your own. It's overwhelming. Okay, I didn't try and do this all on my own. I started looking for different communities and seeing what people were doing, because it's not just you who's experiencing this. Okay, there are people out there who have been experiencing what you've done, what you've gone through, and they've gone beyond that now. So you want to be able to start looking for a community very early on and get support that you need. Okay. So I hope this information was helpful, but now I'm going to tell you how I can help you out going forward. All right. If you need any additional support besides the PDF that you're going to download, like I said earlier, right, put your name and email and get access to this PDF and hit the ground running. Start doing what you need to do now. I provide community support where I provide private coaching or group coaching to people who are on their way, who've been looking for support, right? Nothing better than that, than being able to have someone who's either been there before and now further along, or someone who's actually been able to help other people through the process. Okay, so I'm gonna go over how I help you, and then hopefully that can be something that you're interested in and moving forward with. Okay, so I provide community support through Grapefruit Vitality Living membership. I have high level accountability that I provide through the community. I provide incredible health coaching, mindset coaching, self-empowering coaching on how you actually can get yourself going with from where you are right now to where you need to be. Okay, I provide step-by-step guides on how you can do this. I have a live stream library with previous recordings that you have access to. I provide weekly live stream Q&As where people come in and they ask me questions. I help them with next steps on what they need to do. I have a private member forum off of social media and a private Facebook group that people pay into so they can be a part of it. So you have a good community of people. You don't have people who are just coming in to take advantage. You have people who are genuinely interested. So they're going to be bringing value in because they see value in the community that's around you. I have a monthly Zoom meeting where people can connect and talk to one another about their experience and what they're going through and how they're improving their lives. I have coaching that I provide specifically around how you can start reversing. It's called cardiometabolic diseases, okay? And that's really what causes the big four to happen and many other diseases. Pretty much what that means is how your cardiovascular health and how your body uses food for energy are directly connected, okay? So that means what you put in your mouth is affecting your body and killing you, all right? So I can talk to you about how you can start reversing and walking yourself through that process. And more than anything, what I provide is a safe space for people to be seen and heard and to be supported. Okay, so I really hope that this information is helpful for you, and I'm gonna go over the outline again of what I went and of what I covered today in hopes of servicing you and helping you. Okay, what I've talked about is that you're eating your body and soul to death right now, and you need to stop it. Okay, number one, it's not your fault, right? It's what you learned from your environment and the people that you were around, the community that you were around. But you have hope of changing that if you decide to do it. Number two is that you got to take ownership of where you are right now and start making changes. No one is going to do it for you, okay? Number three, you have to set really high expectations for your health, mental health, physical health, and soul health, because those three things is really what's allowing you to be who you are today. But what you see right now, what you're feeling right now, what you're experiencing right now, the trouble that you're going through right now is not you, okay? There's more to you than that, and there's ways of you helping yourself physically to move forward from where you are right now. And like I said, there's a free PDF guide that's available in the video description. I recommend that you click on it so you can get that information right now and get things started. And then if you need additional support, I have a community support that I provided here. The link is going to be in that also, and I urge you to sign up for it so you can get more information and support and be guided through what you need to do to move forward in your life. I really hope this information is of service to you, and it's my prayer that you decide to change things right now. And if you don't start now, you don't know what the outcome might be and the possibilities are. So I really hope that you take this seriously and you get things going. I really love you, and I look forward to seeing you soon.